Hi, this is Joe from Cloud Design Box. The Insights tab in Class Teams contains lots of data gathered from activity in the class. In this video, we'll look at an example of how that data from reading progress assignments can display a word cloud of challenging words. We will then look at how we can generate challenge assignments based on this data, and then look at how we can display the word cloud on the class team homepage. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe below for more content like this. So if you'd like to set reading progress assignments, over time you will find that your class team will collect lots of useful data, and you can view that data from the Insights area of the class team. So if we navigate to Insights on the left hand side here, lots of rich data will come through from our class team, from assignments, reflect, and just general student engagement as well. If you are a user of Reading Progress and if you've been setting some Reading Progress assignments, we can use the Reading Progress card up at the top here to drill down into just that information. So as we look into Reading Progress, our first screen will show us data from the overall class. So we can see our average words per minute in the class, and also that's increased recently, our average accuracy rate, and the assignments per student across the top. Insights will now generate a word cloud based on the most challenging words across the class. So we can see here the larger words in the cloud have a greater count because students have tripped up or made more mistakes in pronunciation on these words. We have the option on the right hand side to create a challenge assignment based on these words, so we can click here, and by default it's selected our 3 most difficult across the class. It's also recommended some additional words that students tend to struggle on if they find the above words difficult. So this is using data and a little bit of AI as well, and it's saving us time because now, after using Reading Progress several times, we're able to just create challenge assignments based on the data that we've already generated. So we can create a challenge assignment here, and that will take us through to the assignments area to set an assignment. So you can see we just have to enter some instructions if needed. We can attach further resources, and we can set the due date and the additional information down the right hand side. If we have a look at the challenge assignment, you can see this has already generated a Reading Progress assignment for us without us having to do anything at all. We can go over to the right hand side and tweak some of the settings if needed before we set it. So let's just jump back to the Insights area and see what else we can do from this screen. I'm going to click back onto the team here, to Insights, and then back to Reading Progress. Now this is displaying general information for the class. If we want to look at our individual students' performance in reading, we can search up here on the left. Let's just pick our first student, Kiana. And you'll see that Kiana struggled with these words in particular. Now, again, if we want to, we can create a challenge assignment just based on these. And again, it's suggested some similar words that in general students will struggle with if they find the above words challenging. So we can set an individual assignment just for Kiana. To go back to the class view, we'll just cross next to our student, and our word cloud reappears. Now, if you'd like your students to be able to view this word cloud, there is an option to use it as a web part, which you can surface on the class homepage. Let's take a look at that. I'm going to navigate to the left and click on class homepage. If you'd like to add this web part, we need to go into edit mode, and you'll see our sections and columns where we can add some web parts in. Don't worry if you're not familiar with this. To add new web parts, just mouse over the column or area where you wish to add the web part, maybe above or below. Let's add it up here at the top. There are many web parts to choose from, but we're looking for challenging words, so we can use the text box at the top to narrow our search. Click on the web part, and you'll see that pulls that data from Insights, but because students can't view the Insights area, it just displays it for the class. It's a very simple web part. There's no extra editing you need to do with this, so let's just republish the page. So now, if our students navigate to the class homepage, they get to see the challenging words for the class, and this will update in real time and is a really nice talking point for our students.